Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, the next day, yesterday we got that 4440. I didn't do any talking, mainly because I had school. So I got home, or I didn't get home. I came outside the tractor ride. I got as much footage as I can before I had to go in to my next Zoom meeting. I unfortunately didn't get to see it unload, but they got that done, and Dad got the 4250 moved in the shop here. My grandpa's coming to pick it up today, so I'm gonna get a heater going in here. We do got the shop heated. You can see the furnace up in the, or we got that one too, but it's heated by the wood burner, but we don't do it, otherwise you have to fill the wood burner like a lot of times during the day. But like as of right now, we're doing 2 times a day. So we just have like a little ready heater. We also have, see, we got that, I guess it's kind of like a bullet heater, and we got this ready heater. That one's loud, this one's quiet, but we'll get it heated up in here so it starts up nice. The block heater on this tractor doesn't work. This 4250 has 4,364 hours and it's really clean. This just needs a cab kit on it because all that foam came out, and it just look a lot nicer with a new cab kit on it. And this is Dad's new pickup. He's gonna sell his GMC whenever the weather gets a little nicer. And this is gonna be his daily driver, Ford F-250, 2021. Looks really nice. As for right now, me and Dad gotta go in the back of the shop. Our shop is half cold storage, half shop. Behind that door right there is cold storage. And we gotta get the weights for this tractor because Grandpa he's buying the loader with it, but he wants the loader off of it. Because we weren't gonna sell the tractor without the loader. So Grandpa's gonna have to take this bracket off, the loader, the bracket, and everything off, and those brackets, and then he's gonna put the weights back on, so we gotta get the suitcase weights for it out of the back. This is about to kick on, and it'll be loud for a minute, and then it quiets right down. Anyway, the reason we don't really use those wood boiler ones is, like I said, we have to fill the wood burner a lot. And the roof on this shop is not insulated. And the outside, the roof is pretty much junk. We're gonna have to build a new shop in the next few years. This building was built in '76, so it's a few years old. See, the other day I was talking in the cab about that monitor we got to take out. It's to this little sprayer. I fucking hate this sprayer. Every time you hook it up, you got an issue with it, but it's kind of annoying. But in the cold storage in the back here, we got our cultivator, we got the rock picker surrounded by a bunch of pallets and shit. We don't really use the rock picker much unless we run the cultivator. The disc doesn't bring up as much rocks as the cultivator does. But every once in a while, if we get rocks, we'll get the rock picker. Otherwise, we just do it by hand for the little bit we need to do. We got our 4-shank ripper right here for getting out compaction if we need to, little H. And our targator. And we got our seed tender wagon back there and the rock rake. Well, I found them. They're right there. And those are gonna be, let's do them one by one, I guess. Well guys, it's actually day 3 of trying to make this video. 2 days ago, my grandpa came over and he picked up the 4250. Oh, no, it was yesterday, not 2 days ago. He picked up the 4250, and then we got caught up with some other stuff. We ran over to the neighbors, talked to him. And but he got that yesterday and took off with that. He's the one who bought the 4250. And I just never got enough time to get any footage of the 4440 that we got. The day the 4440 came, I had school, so I got some footage. Unfortunately, I didn't get any coming off the trailer, but I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about this tractor. So this 4440 has 6,600 hours, like 66, 64, something like that. It came from Anderson Tractor Supply down in Bluffton, Ohio. Really great people there, really great service. We dealt with Greg, and one of the owners came up and delivered it for us. Really great people, really honest, and really great service. This tractor is really clean. It came with a set of duals that have like 30% tread on them. These have like 85% tread, so really good tires on it. The owner before took really great care of it. The inside of the fenders aren't all rusted out or anything. Really nice. It was repainted like 12 years ago. We will probably get it repainted again. The paint's in really good condition. The decals have a little like bubbles and whatnot. Not too bad, but it doesn't look bad far away, the decals. It doesn't look too bad when you're close up. It's just, we want it perfect, and so we'll probably have that redone. It does have a block heater on it. I do like that little silver part up on top of the stack. I wish we would get a chrome stack for it eventually. It'd look really good. But the cab has had a cab kit put on it. One of those cab detail kits, because the foam was redone. Because that foam, when John Deere put it in back in the day, it's all deteriorated by now. Because hell, this is a 1981. That's all, you know, almost 40 years ago. So, but it's really clean cab. The only thing, I think it only has 2 remotes. I don't think it has 3 unless the one lever is missing. But it has a power shift in it. Now the 8-speed power shifts, because the 40 series didn't have the 15 speed, they had the old 8 speeds. And between like 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th, it can be a little jumpy. But that's what it is. The lower numbers you got in the transmission, the jumpier it's gonna be. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a really great tractor. I really love it. We got the bolts for the duals and the owner's manual right here. Otherwise, it's a really nice tractor. See, it has like 66, 63 on it. I would start it up, but I haven't had it plugged in, so we're not going to do that because we like plugging it in. Roof's really clean. It's got a different type of radio than the factory one's got, so I don't know. I think it's a little bit nicer than the factory ones. I like these old levers than the buttons myself, but I think it's a really clean tractor. It's really nice. I can't wait to run it on the brush hog. I'm gonna be running this a lot in the summer, mowing road ditches. I'm really excited to mow road ditches. I like this John Deere decal right here. It's got a hole for running wires through, but yeah, it's really nice. It's got a couple sets of rear weights on each side. It starts really good and cold. Hell, the day we were at the place, it started up, it was like 14 degrees and they didn't have it plugged in. Started right up after a few cranks, but yeah, I think it's a really solid tractor, really clean. This tractor did have its transmission rebuilt at 4,500 hours, but otherwise it hasn't had any problems since. Apparently it was just slipping or something, but otherwise it's had no problems. It's a one owner tractor, hard to find. Owner before took really great care of it. We actually went to Anderson Tractor Supply to look at a front wheel says 4250, but it just wasn't well maintained. We checked the air filter and it looked like it hasn't been cleaned out, and it looks like that's the original one too. So, I mean, we just went with this. We saw this and we're like, hell yeah. I mean, it's really clean, but I'm really glad we got it. Now that we got that out of the way, we can close the doors up and finish the video. Well guys, this is the end of the video, and if you enjoyed the video, please like the video and subscribe, and see you in the next one, guys. Peace.